All right, you guys, we are here. We got all this makeup for like 40 bucks. This actually is better than some of the translucent powders that I use now. Okay. What's up, you guys? It's Asia. So today I'm gonna be doing a little makeup tutorial. I've been seeing that you guys have been enjoying my little get ready with me videos. So as you guys can see by this title, I'm gonna be trying to do a full face of makeup using only products from the Dollar Tree. I've seen a couple other videos of people doing this challenge, such as James Charles, and he made it look pretty good. So I want to go ahead and try it out and see if I can pull off a look. Let's go ahead and over to the Dollar Tree, pick up some makeup. Yeah, let's see how this goes. All right, you guys, we are here. So let's go ahead and head inside. I am in the makeup sections. I already grabbed like a whole bunch of stuff. Let's go ahead and finish up and head back home. I just got this whole bag of makeup. It came to $38.69. We got all this makeup for like 40 bucks, less than 40 bucks. Let's go ahead and test this stuff out. We are gonna start with this face primer by LA Colors. I guess everything pretty much from the Dollar Tree is by LA Colors. I've seen other people use this primer before and it has like a very like white chalky look to it. It says it's supposed to be clear, not white. I guess we will find out. Oh, wow. Okay. It's like really white. Okay, well, let's just blend it in. It smells kind of like baby wipes. Alright, it's blending, kind of. Okay, primer is done. I got a couple of like different foundations because I really didn't know what the best one would be. So I got this liquid makeup and then this matte foundation and then this moisturizing foundation. I'm not sure which one is my color, so I'm just gonna like mess around with it. Okay, so I decided to mix the matte and the moisturizing together and I got like this color, but yeah, I'm just gonna dot that on my face and see. Looks a little light. I don't know. I'm gonna blend it out and see how it looks, but yeah, let's just start with this. Okay. It's very light coverage. I'm just gonna blend that in. Yeah, it's not really doing anything. It's kind of adding just like this light veil over my face. I'm gonna add a little bit of this liquid makeup here, a little bit on the forehead. Oh, that came out way more than I needed it to. Yeah, my makeup methods probably aren't the best, but we're gonna figure it out. So this is the liquid makeup. Again, this looks very sheer and kind of actually watery. It's very like blotchy. Yeah, this is not it, guys. Primer doesn't seem to be doing anything, and this foundation is like a very, very, very light coverage foundation, and it's leaving streaks with my brush. That's all bad. I'm like blending for my life right now. My complexion looks a little better actually. Now that I've blended it in, it just took a lot of blending. Yeah, let's go ahead and blend that with a beauty blender as well. This is pretty much all blended out. I guess it's not bad. Well, actually, yeah, it's bad, but it's like light coverage. Like if that's something you feel like you don't really need, you know, heavier coverage on your foundation, which I normally don't. I usually like a light coverage foundation, but this is next level light coverage foundation. This is how it looks. Not too bad. Maybe once we like start layering other stuff like powders, what have you, it'll come together. So now that that's done, I guess let's go in with an eyebrow pencil. The eyebrow pencil that I got is this eyebrow pencil in dark brown. It comes with this little brush on the cap, so I guess let me brush out my eyebrows. I guess that's kind of handy. I usually don't use eyebrow pencils like this. Like I have like a retractable eyebrow pencil that I use. I guess let's see how these pencils work. I hope it's not super hard. Okay, I'm just gonna underline underneath my eyebrows. This is dark brown. It looks more like a light brown now that I'm putting it on, because my eyebrows, they're like dark brown, almost black, but this is looking very light brown. I don't know. Yeah, this has like a reddish tone to it, guys. For the price, this stuff is not bad. I'm surprised this is drawing on as smooth as it is, to be honest, but it's just not the color that it says. So now that I have a general shape, I'm gonna go ahead and brush this out. Oh, wow. And then when you brush it out, it like almost completely disappears. We don't want any harsh lines anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and just shade in on the areas that are like missing hair. Yeah, this is not my color at all, but actually on camera it doesn't look that bad. It just looks kind of like reddish orangish in person, I guess. I'm like comparing them to how they look on camera versus like in real life. In real life, they look whatever. On camera, they don't look horrible from a distance. but I prefer my regular go-to brow pencil. I think if this was my shade, it wouldn't look as bad. Okay, this is coming along. Okay, so I'm gonna just stick with that for the eyebrows for now. And I guess let's move on to concealer. For concealer, they don't have any concealer really, but I got this contour stick and it's in the shade Light. So I'm gonna try to use that as a concealer. This is how it looks. Let's go ahead and just swipe that under the eye. Okay, hold on. I have to like put a little pressure. It's not really coming off that well. Okay, starting to come off now. Just have to do it a couple times. It probably had like a coating or something on it, you know? Just, I feel like I'm like coloring my face like with like a crayon. We are getting somewhere. All right, let's see how this blends. It blends pretty well actually. I like this. This one's not bad. Took a little bit of pressure and persistence. Get it to work, but it blends pretty nicely. And it conceals, I think, pretty well. It's not the best, but I'm not expecting anything to be the best, you know? It's the Dollar Tree. You get what you pay for. I think I'm just gonna layer a little bit more underneath the eye here. Blend that out. Doesn't look bad. So this is the concealed under eyes. It doesn't look that bad actually. This is not bad. Okay, I don't hate it. So now let's go ahead and contour the face. So similarly, I got another one of these sticks. So I have this bronzer one and then I have this contour stick in medium. This one has kind of like a sheen to it, like a shimmer, and this one doesn't. So I'm gonna use this one to contour and then this one to bronze. I'm gonna start with the bronze first and then I'll put the contour on top. Oh, okay. Go ahead and get the temples, a little bit on the outside here, a little bit on the forehead. I love bronzer, so I'm just kind of like going crazy. Blend that all out. It blends pretty well, but it kind of like just disappears for like a very subtle look. I'm like not a makeup guru, so for me to like try out these products, I'm like, this may or may not work. I don't know if I could save myself from my mistakes like some people who are like really good at makeup. Let me bronze the nose as well. Just kind of like draw it on here. I guess let's go in with the contour stick now and see if that does anything. So it has a very orangey shade to it. Orangier than I thought it would be. A bit on the forehead, temples, the outside perimeter of my face. Okay, that's actually nice. I like it actually. So far we have done the foundation, concealer, eyebrows, bronze, and contour. And we're getting a very subtle, no makeup look at the moment. Now I have some other products that we want to try. I also have this powder bronzer. I guess let's try that and put it over the crayon bronzer, the stick bronzer. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go in with that. Okay, not much is coming off on the brush. I don't know, or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I don't really see anything on the brush, but I guess let's find out. Oh yeah, there's stuff on the brush. Oh yeah, there's definitely stuff on the brush. I'm just gonna try to use as much of that product as possible because I think I put a little bit too much. Oh my god, this is bad. Maybe I'm not the best at doing makeup tutorials, honestly. This is kind of bad. I did not foresee this, but we gonna make it work, you know? Put some on the nose as well. I don't know, it's bronzer. I feel like I love bronzer just to warm up the face. You can have too much bronzer. I feel like if you're gonna have too much of anything, I think bronzer and highlight are like the things that are not bad. And then since I have a little bit too much on this side, since I didn't know, I'm just gonna take a brush with like nothing on it and just kind of like blend that out. It's not bad, it's not great, but it did its thing. I guess it did what it was supposed to do. Just my lack of skill put too much. That is the Dollar Tree powder bronzer. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to set underneath my eyes with this powder, infused pressed face powder, and it provides a smooth matte finish. It's like just this white powder. I'm hoping it's translucent. I'm just gonna put some on this brush and set underneath the eyes. Oh, yeah, it is translucent. Oh, that's pretty good actually. It just adds like a nice matte finish underneath the eyes. I'm just pressing that on. I like this. It's very smooth. This actually is better than some of the translucent powders that I use now. You know, I'd get this again. I guess let's go ahead and move on to the fun part, which is eyeshadow. They don't have any eyeshadow primers at the Dollar Tree, so I'm just going with that face primer again and just put a little bit on my finger. Actually, a lot just came out. Blend it in some more. The eyeshadow palettes that I got are these two right here, and this one's called Glamorous, and then this one's called Chic. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with this like lightish brown shade and add that to my crease. I don't know how pigmented these are. I have a feeling they're not gonna be that pigmented, so I'm just gonna swipe my brush a couple times. Not super pigmented, but I guess it's a good shadow to like layer. I don't know, you can see it. And I'm just gonna add some underneath my eye. I'm gonna take this other color here. The way that it just like falls apart, I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like messing around. with the colors. This is looking pretty muddy and ugly, to be honest. We will make it work. And the fallout is just crazy. I'm gonna have to like wipe this all off, or like brush this all off, and then go back in with that pressed powder. And I'm just gonna layer this one on top. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the fallout is really bad. Like what the? It's going everywhere but where I need it to go. What? How do I? Okay. Just gonna keep blending. Just keep blending. 2 shades I layered on top of each other are about the same color. So I'm gonna go in with like a slightly darker color now and try to add a little bit more depth to the crease. You guys can kind of see that. Okay, this camera keeps dying, so I went ahead and did the other eye off camera while it was charging. So now I'm going to take this kind of like shimmery white color and just put it on the inside corner of my... Oh wow, that one. Okay, so tell me why none of them are pigmented and then this one wants to be pigmented. This is looking like a hot mess. We're going to make it work, guys. Just a nice bright tear duct moment. And I'm over here complaining and I proceed to add more. I don't know what's wrong with me. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do like a cute little like eyeliner thing. I got this like retractable eyeliner. You can see that. Yeah, and it comes with like a little smudgy thing at the bottom. Let's go ahead and try this one out. This is not even working. I'm over here trying to tightline. It's like not even drawing on my eye. Like what the? If anything, it's taking my makeup off. What the heck? I'm so confused. This is not working. It like works a little bit on my hand. I might have to scratch the eyeliner because this is not working like at all. Oh well, that's really disappointing. Kind of see something going on, like a slight wing shape, but not really. Okay, we're just gonna scratch the eyeliner, guys. Okay, screw it, whatever. Moving on to the next step. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. This looks like a standard eyelash curler. I don't think there's much to it. Probably should have done this before I did my eyeshadow, but I usually don't curl my lashes. Okay. There they are. So I got 2 different mascaras. This one is the Mega Wear by Wet n Wild mascara. It's supposed to promote like healthy lashes. And then this one is the Wow Lash by LA Colors, and it's supposed to like lift your lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix these 2 and see which one's better. So I'll start with the one that's supposed to be healthy for your lashes and put that on my lashes first. This is like really light, but it's not super clumpy, so that's good. It actually looks pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and do the bottom lashes. So it's like a light mascara. It doesn't really do much. It's very subtle. Not clumpy though. And this is the curved one. So let's see how this applies. I don't really like this applicator. It's like too short. So this is the mascara. It's very subtle, not clumpy. I'm just bad at applying mascara, but I'll go ahead and clean this up and then we'll move on to blush and highlight. So this is the eyes with the mascara now. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with highlighter and blush now. This is the blush. It kind of has like a shimmer to it. Kind of pretty. I also got this blush stick. Low-key, I want to try both. I'm gonna try this blush stick first. Hopefully it's not super strong. Oh, it's subtle compared to like what it looks like on the stick. Just put some like right there, like right here, right on top of that bronzer. And I'm just gonna blend that with a beauty blender. It's kind of taking off that bronzer though, but it looks subtle and pretty. I guess that's been like the go-to description for like most of these products is subtle and pretty. Definitely not a heavy look at all. I'm gonna go ahead and layer some blush on top. Oh, there's like sparkles flying everywhere. Okay, apply a little bit. Oh, that one's not subtle. Okay, I might have to blend that and just go a little bit lighter. So I'm just gonna take a brush, again with nothing on it, and just kind of blend that so it's like not as strong. That looks better. As for highlight, I have 2 highlighters. I have the stick, it's a contour stick, and then this highlighter powder. So again, I'm gonna just layer these on top of each other. Some highlighter here. It kind of looks dirty. I don't know how I feel about this. I just like proceed to put more. Put some on the nose, a little bit on the tip of the nose. And I feel like I'm just gonna blend this with my finger. Once you blend it, you can't see it at all. I don't know. Maybe if I add more. I don't know if that's the answer to my problems right now. Let's just try the powder. I have a feeling for some reason this is gonna be like super pigmenty. A lot of fallout with this. Okay, let's try it. Oh yeah, like right away. You can see it. I'm just gonna have a light hand with this. Yeah, that's very strong. And I'm a little bit on the nose. Look at that. It's like bright. It doesn't look bad from far away. I think I'm just gonna put a little bit of that blush that's still left on this brush right underneath it because it's like looking weird. And then I'm gonna go in with that brush that I used for the bronzer too and just kind of blend everything together. So all that's pretty much left is to do my lips and to apply some false lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate my lips. They have Vaseline Lip Therapy Cocoa Butter chapstick at the Dollar Tree, so I got that. I feel like you can't go wrong with Vaseline or cocoa butter. So, and then the lipstick color that I got is this color here, and it's in shade 43. It's supposed to be a matte lipstick. Oh, it looks more reddish now that I'm looking at it than I did in the store. Oh wow, not really color I'm used to using. This is not how it looked in the store when I bought it, but oh well, it's not horrible. It's just not the color I thought it was gonna be. Maybe if I put some of this on top of the blush stick, maybe? Nah. It's not really working, but it looks okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take this eyelash glue that they have at the Dollar Tree, and they actually have apparently handmade mink lashes at the Dollar Tree as well, and they look like this. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these off camera and shape it to my face and then apply them, and I'll show you how they look. Guys, this is the finished look. Using all Dollar Tree products, you know, I pop the earrings back in, brush my hair, whatever. This is the finished look. The lashes are very natural looking and the lash band is very thin. If you're looking for more like a more natural eyelashes, like I think the Dollar Tree lashes are actually pretty nice. So this is the finished look. It doesn't look bad actually. Like I would go out like this. And my final thoughts is the foundation is very, very light coverage. Overall, the products are very subtle but pretty. So like you can make it work. Like this eyeshadow, the pigments are not it at all.
Nope.
When you swipe, it just goes everywhere and the fallout is like crazy, but you can make it work by just like layering stuff on top of each other. My eyebrows I think turned out pretty nice actually. I think once it like settled into, I don't know, my skin or whatever, it looks, you know, pretty natural. The brow pencil, the concealer wasn't really a concealer, but like again, if you're looking for light coverage, it's cool, but if you need to like actually conceal something, I don't know if that's really the go-to. I liked the contour stick a lot. Just add like a nice like subtle contour to my face. I probably could have blended it more, but you know, whatever. I think it looks pretty nice. And then I blended the highlighter out. Y'all could see it, it's popping. And I'd probably go for a different lip shade. I don't know, at the store it looked like a darker red, but when I put it on, it looks kind of pinkish or something. I don't know, it just didn't turn out the way I thought it was gonna be. But this product, the infused pressed white powder, translucent powder, this is bomb actually. I would get it again. So those are my final thoughts about the Dollar Tree makeup. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial or would want to see me try different makeup challenges or whatever, let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe for more videos.